King Corn beats be killing shit.
We was powers on this earth once, and we was all about the mirth once. Idol worship, murder like the first of the month. Hit a nigga with the bit like you need a light. That's what you do when you on fourth, or else you got a punt. But we ain't needed when we cry for Egypt flesh, nah. So it's Egypt that we got, and we hella mad. These crackers soaring off our shoulders like some helipads. They see our sweat, but they don't feel us like we holograms. I'll be damned, another black man shot again.
Hey, shalom, 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 family. How's everybody doing today? Lord willing, all is good with you. You're having a good day. Peace and blessings to you, family. All right. We're going to give all praises to the Most High while we do so, right? In the name of hamashiach, all right? Again, peace and blessings, family. And again, because as I said before, all praises to the Most High, because, you know, family, we could never, ever do that enough, all right? So, shalom, shalom, peace and blessings. I'm a bit early, so I'm gonna give a few more minutes before we get right into things. To let a few more people, a few more our brothers and sisters, go right on and tap in with us. All right. Go ahead. So let me greet everybody in the chat. All right. Make sure y'all like, sharing, and subscribing. All right. Make sure y'all active in the chat. Make sure you're sharing it with all your folks, all your family. All right. Let's support each other. Like we like currently we on this roll of supporting Black-owned businesses, man. Right. Let's support our brothers and sisters in the community, right? Who pushing the truth. All right, because this is the truth, by the way. All right. And I'm not just saying it to say it, I'm saying it because I believe it. If you tuned in, more than likely you believe it. All right. So make sure you're sharing it. Make sure you like, sharing, and subscribing. Make sure you share it on all your socials. All right. Don't hide this. All right, family. We need it. Right? All praise to the Most High. All right. And I appreciate all y'all being in and tapping in. Please don't think that I don't. Right? We do here at Fire God Ministries. All right. So as I was saying, I'm gonna give a few more minutes to tap in. Not gonna hold y'all super duper long today. But I am excited to take a look at this video and talk about it, because really enough is enough. Honestly, you know, we've seen what's been going on in our community. I'm not going to speak on it in depth. You know, I'm not a chatty boy or about all of the gossip. You know, we try to steer away from that. You know, because ultimately, you know, the Most High, right, is the judge and executioner. All right. So, you know, that's why, you know, you just gotta, you know, do your best, maintain your integrity. You know, all of the brothers here at FOG, they know that's what I tell them. You know, you're gonna have your ups and downs, your trials, you know what I mean? But, you know, you have to maintain your integrity. That's why the Most High power, that's why he loved King David. He said he was a man after his own heart. Did David do things that were unsavory? Absolutely. All right. Yeah, but you got to keep your heart, your mind, you know what I mean, maintain your integrity with the Most High. All right, family. But this is a important topic, you know, especially, again, as I said, with what's been going on, you know, in our community. So we're gonna get to it. And I think that this video resonates on multiple levels. Right, so when we get into it, y'all will see what I'm talking about. All right. I'm gonna say fair use. And somebody, if you could write fair use in the chat for me, There's going to be my thoughts and comments on this content. I don't think I'll have a problem because it appears this video, well, I don't know what the original source is. So just to be careful, you know what I mean? We don't want to get a strike on the channel or anything like that, get it taken down. We want to make sure that the message gets out there and that we're able to feed. All right, family? So, there you go. Look at Sister Lily, you know what I mean? Always coming through in the clutch, you know what I mean? All praises. Appreciate you, sister. Appreciate, your dedication to this ministry, you know what I mean? Which is ultimately your dedication to the Most High, because we're just His servants and we're y'all servants. That's what it means to be a minister, to be a servant. So, we're here to serve you. That's why I advise y'all tap in live, because if you got any questions, comments, or anything, we are more than willing to talk about it with you, family. All right, but y'all got to be tapped in with us. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started in about another 60 seconds. Again, make sure you like, sharing, and subscribing. All right, like I said, man, let's support each other, man. All right. And I want to say this too, as an aside. I am, it does joy my heart to see what's going on in our community, how we're supporting one another, how that feeling that enough is enough. You know what I mean? We also need that sentiment enough, and it's time for us to come back to our power, to our Heavenly Father, to our culture. You know what I mean? To loving one another, right? Which that's what it's ultimately about, right? That's what hamashiach was saying, right? It's nothing new that He was trying to teach when He walked the earth. It's just that we love the Most High and love one another. All of the law hinge on that. I don't know why that's so hard to understand, right? Even though it becomes misconstrued by opposition or apologists on the other side, right? But we in the truth understand and understand how the words of hamashiach resonate on a much deeper level. All right. So all praise to the Most High for that. All right. With that being said, let me pause my other background music. Let me cut it down a little bit more. Cut it down a little bit more so that we can go ahead and start this other video. Cut it down to there we go. All right, family. Let's get to it. Salakia, family, that I can't make this any bigger. All right. I wish I was trying before I went live to see if I could make this a little bit bigger so y'all can see a little bit better, but I can. No, hold on, wait. I didn't try this though. I don't know if that's going to change anything. Nah, not really. I thought it might, but it really didn't. But I can't make it any bigger, but we're going to rock with it. All right. And if you got little ones and you're watching their little ones, I'm just going to give the warning. It's some bad language and some violence. Okay. So if you got your little ones, you might want to, this is not a video for them to watch, So just want to give y'all a moment in case that is the case. All right. And we're going to go ahead and get to it. All right. So y'all see the title, Enough is Enough. Brother attacks his wife with a question mark. I framed it that way. I angled it that way. I titled it that way for a specific reason. That's why I said this video resonates on multiple levels. All right. Maybe a little clickbaitish, but hey, I definitely want brothers and sisters to tap in and see this so that we can have a conversation about it. All right. So we're going to get into it. Like I said, we're not going to, Lord, we're not going to hold you too long. Okay. So let's go. Let's take a look. Matter of fact, I'm going to need to just go ahead and cut this music off, period. All right, let's go.
What the fuck up? You gonna motherfucking quit, bruh? You go motherfucking quick. Get the fuck out. I'm not pulling up in my motherfucking house, bro. Who you got pulling up in my house?
Oh boy. I mean, so we see from the beginning, I'm not trying to make light of domestic violence at all. Okay. Right. But whoa, when I first saw this video, that's what I thought. Whoa, you know what I mean? I had multiple thoughts, you know what I mean, on it, you know, just from that's just the beginning of the clip, kind of to let you know what the video is going to be about. This clip is about 19, almost 20 minutes long. So we're gonna watch it all. I will pause. I'm gonna try to just let most of it play so we can look at it, and then we'll talk about it more towards the end. But I may stop at certain points because there's some things I want to say, maybe even a couple of scriptures I want to look at. But let's go, family.
No, that's not it. Come on. Let me get my keys real quick. Put one in the head, bro. Tell that nigga, come on. Tell that like nobody's coming over here. Come on. I'm gonna find that motherfucking ass. Nigga, what's up? I'm gonna talk whatever. Come on. Then you go, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck y'all. Fuck bitch ass. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking dome, nigga.
Y'all hear this guy? All right. Now, I'm going to let you know, that's why I titled it Brother. I mean, the way this guy is dropping the N-word, you know what I mean? It's insane to me. All right. I mean, the way he's just talking, I mean, and obviously, this is the way he just talks in general around when ain't nobody around. I mean, even there's other people around, like his friends and his family. So this is just like generally the way this Caucasian man talks, which is insane. Right, that's the first thing that just straight stuck out to me. Right, like you know, like sometimes you hear these wiggle white boys, they be around brothers, and brothers be letting them drop it. You know what I mean? But generally, even when I see like videos like this and they're in their own environment, right? Generally, you don't hear like the so-called white man dropping the N-word like that. And I mean, this guy just dropping it so smoothly. Like, if you close your eyes and just watch this video, family, without taking a look, you would almost think potentially that this is Jake. All right? 1 second, family. Salakia family, Salakia, forgive me. But I'm going to rewind this just a little bit. Let's take it from the top again. Make sure y'all pay attention, family. Make sure y'all watching. As I said, this video is going to resonate on multiple levels, and wait till we get to the end. Lord willing, maybe some of my brothers who are tapped in live right now, man, shout out to the brothers at FOG. You know what I mean? They want to tap in and give their thoughts on this too. All right?
Tell that nigga, come on. Tell that like nobody's coming over here. Come on. I'm gonna find that motherfucking ass. Nigga, what's up? I'm gonna talk whatever. Come on. Then you go, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck y'all. Fuck bitch ass. I swear to God, I'm fucking dome, nigga. You got the wrong motherfucking nigga. I'll kill this nigga. I'll kill you and that nigga, bro. Come on. Call him over here. Call him over here right now. I want them problems. I want every last bit of them problems. No, because you.
Oh man, man, oh man, bro. This this Caucasian man right here, man, has obviously, has an affinity for, our culture, probably listen to hella rap music. It's just a wiggle white boy. You know what I mean? And this is the most dangerous type of Edomite, to be honest, right? This is the most dangerous type, the one that want to be you, brothers and sisters, like the Shedemite, the Becky that act like she Shanita, right? Talk like she Becky, talk like she Shanita. Them is the most dangerous, the ones that want to be us. All right, they are trying to replace you. All right. Like I said, if you close your eyes and just listen, right, you would almost think that this was Jake.
You want to do all this shit, all this extra ass shit when I told you to go in the first place? What did I tell you to do from the beginning? What did I tell you from the beginning? Oh, after you did all this shit, you got all these people involved. Now I want the beef. I want them to pull up and I want you to go. Come on, you can go ahead and pack your shit while this nigga on the way. Why this nigga? I got my nigga right here. He got 100 rounds himself too. He got 100 rounds himself too, bitch. Come on. Who you on the phone with? If you want to call somebody, I will shoot them too, bitch. Come on. Tell them pull up. Tell them pull up, nigga. I'm with that shit, nigga. I promise I'm here to help you. Tell them come on. Tell them come on with that shit.
You see, I mean, yeah, you see how he straps. I mean, just like I said, man, like the way this guy, man, just was dropping the N-bomb is insane, man. It's insane, family. And I can't stress, how dangerous, these type of Edomite guys are. You know what I mean? They want to replace you. They want to be you, man. It is an obsession with our culture, man. Right? The relationship between so-called black people and so-called white people here in Babylon, it is a toxic relationship. It's like a bad marriage. All right? Right? Because to be honest, it worked both ways. You got Jake who want to be like Esau. Right? But this is one of the most flagrant and blatant ways. Like usually, like when Esau be by himself, like I said, usually he might be around, might be some brothers around. You see a video or something, and they letting Esau drop the N-bomb around him. I ain't never seen him just like this. Ain't nothing but Caucasians, right? That ain't nothing but Caucasians, and it sounds like it's in the South somewhere. I'm like, yeah. Whoa, let's continue.
Me and my nigga right here with that shit. Me and my nigga right here with that shit. Tell Jason come up. Tell him he can have it all. Tell Jason.
This cracker said, me and my nigga with this shit. He talking about his white friends in the house and his cousin. Oh, man, bro. These people want to be us so bad, man. So bad, family.
Jason, I got 10 racks in there. If he can get to it, he can have it. Stupid bitch.
Like I said, if you close your eyes, man, God said I got 10 rats in there, man. He's such, man. That's why Esau is a vagabond, man, and he don't have a real culture. And most people, most nations, they know that he move around and steal everybody culture and take on some of their attributes and call themselves by them. That's just like if you look up Alexander the Great or the Freak, the Grecian, they overthrew the original Greeks who were the Minoans and the Etruscans. These were people of color. These were, if they lived like in modern times, they would be called like so-called black. I mean, these are the Japhetic people. Okay. They totally displaced them, through his lineage, these Macedonians, these are Edomites, man, who more than likely go back to Esau, but go back to Amalek in particular. All right. But he was said to have he was said to call himself Amun Zeus. Amun Zeus. That's what he was alleged to call himself. Of course, after he went through Egypt, he learned about the Greek pantheons, you know what I'm saying? That's why he called himself Amun, which comes from the Egyptian pantheon, and Zeus, you know what I mean, which comes from his pantheon, the Greek pantheon. All right. So this is what they do. Hey, shalom to everybody in the chat. Hey, man, make sure y'all, again, like, sharing, and subscribing, man, on all your socials, man. Make sure y'all dropping the fire emojis in the chat if I'm talking good. And just make sure you just overall supporting family, all right? It's a movement in our community to support one another. So let's not just support one another, right? Let's love one another. And we want to spread this love through FOG ministries, right? If you love somebody, what do? You tell them the truth. You don't lie to them. So that's what we're going to do here. But this, again, this is insane.
Bro, I can't get all my stuff out.
You brought that motherfucking car up. Come on.
With that car that I'm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is your problem now since you didn't want to figure it out. You should call them. Quit walking away from me. You gonna quit walking away from me and slamming the motherfucking door in my face, bro? Nah, come get your shit. Take them dogs and your shit with you. Come on.
And you see what's bizarre about this, I watched it a couple of times. It's also bizarre. It's like, why? Buddy he got his gun. Ain't nobody showed up yet, as far as I know, in this video, right? The people she calling. Honestly, you'll see as we get into this what she's actually doing. But ain't nobody came yet, and this dude is already packing. And if you want her to get her stuff, why are you holding then? You know what I mean? Right? And I can tell from just the beginning of this interaction, as far as just looking at it from, a strictly secular lens, that these two have been at it before many times. This ain't the first time. All right, let's continue.
Are you coming to get your stuff? Are you getting your stuff? Well, then come grab it.
Then move.
Well, you can't move.
And both of these people, man, to be honest, I mean, this is a wiggle white boy, and this is his girlfriend, whatever she is. She might kind of sound like a Becky who thinks she Shanita or Shaniqua, right? Or Shakita. All right. I dated a Shanita back in the day. All right. But that's besides the point. So let's continue. Let's continue to watch.
Until you load the car up.
Damn. Like, you sound really fucking ignorant, bro.
How?
Just
because you want a car move before you load one up, you stupid bitch. Load the car up and then leave. Okay. Whoop-de-doo, that's how it works, right? Well, it's gonna be in this motherfucking driveway tonight. What? Why the fuck you here, nigga? Who the fuck called you? Nah, fuck that shit. Fuck every last one of y'all, bro. Y'all got me fucked up.
Okay, I was wrong. There is somebody else out there. You know what I mean? But, I would say it's a bit much. It's just my opinion. All right. Again, family, like, share, and subscribe. Fair use on this. All right. Let's continue.
Y'all over here calling everybody like I'm some bitch? Like I want to do something about it? Huh?
Well, you is kind of a B. You know what I mean? For real, bro. You know, Esau. You is, man. And I mean, like, y'all gonna see, man, right? Why I say that this type right here, this the most dangerous type. The wiggle white boys, the white boy, the Esau who wanna be, you wanna sound like, you wanna capture your essence, your swag, so to speak. All right. In his heart, though, they don't feel that. That's off surface. That's why the scriptures say, never trust thine enemy. Y'all gonna see. Wait till we get to the end of this video. Y'all gonna see. Hey, shalom, shalom, elder. Hey, man, if you want to come through, man, let me know, man. I'll drop the link in the chat. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I'm going to drop the link for my brethren. You know, if y'all want to come up and share anything. Let me get the link real quick and drop it in the chat. All right. So there go the link. You know what I mean? Hey, man, shout to the brother Gabar Yala. All right. Of course, our powerful sister Lily. Lily always in the building, always supportive on all platforms, all praises, right? Sister, you know, continues to get fed, you know, and be supportive, all praises, right? And of course, man, shout out to my brother Taz in the building. All right, let's continue though.
You the one he's fucking started with. Come fucking get it. Get the fuck in this house and come and get your shit before I start throwing it in this driveway. Y'all got the wrong motherfucking one, bro.
All right.
Who the fuck are you on? Who do you keep calling, bro? I swear to God, I'm gonna shoot the shit out.
See, and again, man, this is why the scriptures say, man, that Jacob is the former of all things. Let me share a scripture. We're gonna come back. I promise I ain't gonna beat y'all over the head with the scriptures. I'm gonna want to get through this whole video. All right, but before I do, let's take a look at this, man. Let me share my screen. Hold on. I think this is Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 10:16. All right. So what does it say right here? It says, the portion of Jacob is not like them. Hey, man, shouts to Kendrick Lamar, man. Not like us, man. It's probably where he got it from. You know, I believe Mr. Kennedy reading the scriptures, man. I forgot about this, man, during that time, man. It's probably where he got it from, man. You know, everybody know infamously on his damn album, you know, I forget the name of the record, you know, on the album, but where, you know, he talks about how, you know, he ain't black no more. He's an Israelite. You know, how he shouts out the 12 tribes, all that. All right. But look at this right here. Right. It says the portion of Jacob is not like them. No, we're not like them. And they not like us. Right. For what? For he is the former of all things. Right. The beginning of everything. Right. Everything that, you know, is really because of our cultural influence through the generations, you know, and it's echoed throughout all generations. You know, that's why it says that Jacob is the form of all things. We're not like everybody else. Israel, not like these other nations. All right, so y'all, you know, take hold of that, knowing that y'all are special. The scriptures tell y'all that y'all are special people, a special treasure unto the Most High, right? That touching one of us, you know what I mean, is like touching him when he says that we are the apple of his eye, right? And see, it goes on to elaborate on that. In Israel, right, Jacob, right, is the rod of his inheritance. And the Lord of hosts, the Most High Yahweh, Jehovah is his name. All right, Yahweh. All right. So there we go, right? This is why these people do this, you know. That's why they want to be like us so bad. That's why what we do, as shout out, not I ain't shout out, but shout out to Jay-Z, right? That's what it is, right? Says, damn, it slipped my mind that quick for the line he said, right? But anyway, I guess the Most High didn't want me to shout that out, right? For whatever reason. But anyway, right, but that's why you see, you know, these people doing the things they do, you know, these other nations. Oh, I'm going to say, right, what we do penetrates, as they say, pop culture, right? And it's shared all around the world, right? And the number one portrayer of culture in America, you know, Top 5, they have a list out. Y'all can look it up at your own leisure. It's African American, so-called blacks, at 1. I think Hispanic culture is number 3. And I can't remember the rest of the top 5, but them the 2 most important. You got the Southern and the Northern Kingdom. Understand, family? Right? So let's get back to this stuff. Let's get back to it.
Who the fuck do you keep calling? Hey, go.
Yeah.
That you don't know how to respect your boyfriend.
Because
That I've had this same problem with for how long? That I've had
You're
this
trying
problem for how long?
You're trying to control me.
Who's controlling? Because I don't respect you
That's
talking
the
to
whole
other
reason
niggas?
you're mad is because you're trying to control me and I'm not letting you.
How? Because you don't know how to take
Because
it.
I'm not taking every
I told her, I said, bro, take these niggas off and get the fuck
Tell
out.
Jazz to take every guy off every social media she got and see what she says to you. She'll tell you fuck no.
She already did. She already did, you stupid bitch. She already fucking did. Why you trying to talk to him like that? He's over here laughing. Oh, she already did.
And like you said, you can tell that these two have been back and forth like this. They have obviously have a toxic relationship, these 2 Edomites. Because I'm going to say this, it's toxic. I mean, in some way they care about each other, which is insane, right? But if you just want her to go, why are you following her around? Why are you even feeding? If you done with her, why are you feeding her what she's saying? Like most men, alpha males, when we done. Ain't no talking. You get your stuff and you can go, right? And that's how it should be. Matter of fact, he should have left. You know what I mean? And let her, let her get her stuff and leave. But he's a coward. That's why, like most of these Caucasian males, the vast majority of them, very soft. All right.
Retarded ass. He got respect. That's why he got a baby too. Stupid ass.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna let it go.
Bet your bitch ain't called you broke, huh? I bet a bitch ain't down you from having a baby. But a bitch ain't do that to you, huh? You got your baby. You had your happiness. And your bitch took your shit off. And your bitch respect you, nigga. Crazy, right? But I was wrong. Cam, you've known me for 21 years of my life. When have you ever seen some bitch hold me? When have you ever let some hoe walk over me like that? You feel me? Why the fuck you think this was hard today?
Yeah, I mean, as I was saying, man, like if he wanted to go, man, if he really want her to go and don't want no problems, but I mean, he did say at the beginning he want all of the smoke or whatever, right? But if you wanted to go, bro, just man, step to the side,
You better take the fucking dog.
go to the backyard, you know what I mean, and let her get her stuff and leave. You strapped in all this, you know what I mean? Y'all still arguing about Facebook posts and things like that, bro. If you done, right? You trying to be us, bro. If you done, you know what I mean? Just be done with it. Right? And in general, I want to look at this. Why I said this video resonates on multiple levels. Between man and woman, when they're arguing, that interaction, you know what I mean? Generally, a lot of times this is how DB start, and I'm gonna put the onus on the men, on you men. You know what I mean? I'm talking to you black men, to you Israelite men, right? If you're having a disagreement and it's getting heated with your woman, you have to find the ability within yourself to walk away, right? It is in the woman's nature to argue, and she is going to know, especially if she's been with you for a while, how to push your buttons, okay? And it's never an excuse to resort to physical violence, all right? Right? It's never excuse. I mean, unless your life in danger, either if your life ain't in danger, you know what I mean? You have to show some level of self-control and some constraint. You know what I mean? But we seeing this interaction, how it just built and built. The onus is on him, like, bro, you got to step away, right? You got to step away. Hold on 1 second. All right, family. But yeah, as I was saying, right, the onus is upon us, you know what I mean, as men, you know, to show that level of self-control. But let's continue.
Dogs with you. See, this ain't so hard to do, right?
Oh no, this is the best game of my life right
You
here.
could have done this last night, right? After somebody begged you to do it, right?
Yeah.
People make it hard on themselves, bro. You can tell scary ass Mama and Jason, they can pull in the driveway if they want to. I mean, they scary as hell sitting in McDonald's. Oh, scary ass. How am I scared? Somebody run up on me, what the fuck gonna happen? And I prove my point today. You got motherfuckers pulling up on me.
Well, you is scary because she said she was calling, and it seemed like apparently she was calling people to get her stuff, to help her get her stuff. Like, if you want her out, stop being so scary. Nah, nobody can't come over here, blah, 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 blah. Do you want her to leave or not? Criminal?
Running up on me. You need to. She seen that motherfucking gun and changed her attitude real quick. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about? Bitch think she can run up on me like she crazy. And this is some real life shit. Hey, let me run up on a nigga, bro, and get a gun pulled up on me. Oh, let me back up now. Let me stop. Let me back my husband up. Let me tell him to take his ass back to work now, bro, because I know he's gonna get shot now. I know real.
And you wonder why the Most High says, man, envy not the heathen, right? And don't try to, you know, take any of their ways onto you, right? Because in truth, in reality, right, the Most High gave us his laws, statutes, and commandments and said that this was going to be, I'm not going to go to it, right, for time's sake, that this should be your wisdom in the sight of the nations, so that these nations will look upon us and see what a wise and a great nation, right? And, you know, I would say that's more misconstrued in this time, you know what I mean, what we do, how we, you know, culturally, you know, how we move, style and stuff like that penetrates, you know what I mean? But also, why it's quietly kept, our wisdom and our knowledge is data mined by these people and exploited, and it's been exploited since they first came in and began to kidnap us. You know, I'm talking about the Southern Kingdom from the west coast of Africa, and then our indigenous brothers and sisters, the Northern Kingdom, the Tainos, right? You Hispanic and Native Americans, they've done the same thing to you too. All right.
Real life shit's gonna happen to these people if we pull up and try to body some shit, try to play the mommy and daddy role.
Oh man, hey, yeah, this man watched too many World Star videos. He having an identity crisis. Hey, look, hey man, stay tapped in, like, share, and subscribe. Look, man, y'all gonna see this guy really. He having an identity crisis for real, man. All right, y'all definitely gonna see. All right, let's continue.
They've been needing to play this whole time, but now they're starting to play it, right? Now your mommy's here for you, but this whole time you're begging for her. She's never there. I could never get with my mom. My mama never loves me. Now she loves you today when I start talking crazy, huh? Maybe I should have done it this whole time, right? Maybe I should have. It's the most attention you've gotten in so long. I'm glad you know. I'm glad I'm not tripping.
You're never tripping.
I mean, clearly, when you look what the fuck out there, look where you at. Still in Rainforest Cafe, tripping. Worried about the next nigga. Huh? No job, who got one? What you do? Use a little pay stub, get your mommy to sign it. Same thing I did. Hey, but they still work. Better than your real ones that you make. I have more money on the fake one than you do the real one, bitch. That's crazy. That's the funny part. You've been there for 5. Like, you think I'm wholeheartedly just trying to say that shit to be funny. Like, this shit is going to be a problem. You want to do all this today, you're going to pick it up outside. You me too, so that's the crazy part. You put up on me solo.
Now this guy, he had a sidearm, a pistol. Now he got, I can't tell what it is. I mean, the picture is not, I thought it was, when I first watched it, I thought it was a R-15. But I can't really, tell what it is, man. But this guy got, obviously, he's got multiple weapons in his house, man. Oh, man, right? And let me, I'm going to pause for 1 second. I'm going to bring this up, right? Let me see. All right, share my screen. It's Proverbs 3:31. What does it say? Envy not the oppressor, nor choose any of his ways, right? Because our oppressors, in hindsight, they want to be us, all right? You know what I mean? Like, as soon as we got kicked out of Israel, you know what I mean? When the Babylonians first came in, the first beast came in, the original Babylon, they came in, man, with all of the joy of their heart to be in our land, right? To try to pretend to be us. It ain't nothing new, man. Just like the small hats over there in our land, in the city of peace, man. Right? Right? In Israel, man, the fact that we are made princes to the Most High, they over there pretending to be us, man. It's nothing new, man. Nothing new, family. All right. Let me show y'all that too. Let's get that. That's Psalm 137, right? Let's look at that real quick. Psalm 137. Right? This is when the original Babylon came in, right? It says, by the rivers of Babylon, therefore we sat down, yea, we wept. When we remember, right? We hang our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof, right? Because there's no joyfulness, right? We in the music, right? We forced to do it. Some of us do it for income. Some of us do it just for the joy, but we forced to do it in Babylon. There's no joy in it like it should be, right? For there, they that carry us away captive required of us a song, right? That's what you see that to this day here in Babylon, right? And they that wasted us require of us mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion. Ain't that what they say? Give us one of them old spiritual Negro hymns. Y'all sound so soulful when y'all sing that stuff. Nothing new under the sun, man. Right? It says, how shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? Absolutely, man. We waxing old in a strange country, man, in a strange land, right? As the old line, who's gonna rouse us up, man? We see, man, that the Most High is the one that's gonna rouse us up, man. It's incumbent upon, you know what I mean, us who know, man, to continue to rouse up our people through this truth. All right. It says, if I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. Right? We don't ever want to forget, where we came from, forget who we are. That's why this captivity has been the worst. Right? Hold on, it says, right, hey, Kai, Elder, right, everyone wants to be Jake, but don't want them problems. Nah, they don't want them problems, man. And to the problem, when the problems show up, they go back exactly to who they are, these other ethnicities who pretend, cosplay as us. When the problems show up, they go back to who they are. Khan, elder. Right? All praises, man. And shouts out to the elder, man. All right. What does it say? If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy, right? Like, you know, like you got peanut butter and it's real thick and it's all stuck to the top of your mouth when you're trying to get your tongue right. You know that feeling, basically you can't talk, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not a good feeling. You're unable, to communicate, right? That's what he's saying here, you know what I mean? Like, if he can't sing in Jerusalem, right, he'd rather have his tongue cleaving, to the top of his mouth, like as he's just eating peanut butter all day, all right? If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. Remember, remember, family. Remember this, family, right? Oh, Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, right, when it was sacked by the Babylonians, who said, raise it, even to the foundations thereof. Raise it don't mean build it up. That means tear it down. That's what they were screaming, tear it down, bro. If I have time, I'll show y'all in the Apocrypha 2, where during that time they came in and they set up villages and homes in Israel. All right. It says, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall we be that rewardeth thee as thou hast rewarded us. Absolutely. Right? We are going to be happy when we get our just reward, right? When it comes back, when the recompense comes back on you. All right. Let's get back to it, though. I want to get to the end, definitely.
I haven't come into some hospital and drag your ass at work. Don't fucking play with me. Pull up on the construction site where her stepdaddy is, and you feel me? I ain't tripping, bro. Cam, what happened to Vaughn? He knows I'm about that shit. Put the guns down, please, and I'll fight you. Scary ass nigga. What's all that? You feel me? Nigga, I'm right here with it. One in the head with it, nigga.
All right, man. And again, man, this is the problem, bro, with Jake, man, with y'all wanting to be cool, man, with y'all oppressor, man, wanting to hold hand in hand with him, man. Trust, bro, as the scripture say, man, the wicked ain't going to go unpunished, man. And this guy, his ethnicity, man, they the border of wickedness according to the Bible. All right? That's what y'all get for wanting to be cool with them, man. And then you running around, man. They running around thinking that you sounding just like you, just dropping the N-bomb all willy-nilly, man. Insanity. I blame y'all, man. I blame y'all. All right? I'm not taking that back either. Let's go.
I ain't with that. Put them motherfucking dogs in your car. Come on, you just stalling at this point. You just stalling at this point. Get the fuck on and go. 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 Quit worrying about someone's stupid ass tire, bro.
Like, just shut the fuck up talking to me.
Bro, when I smack the shit out you, bro, for trying to talk over somebody for trying to do
You
that.
threatened so many times, fucking do it already.
Well, keep
I'm
on
tired of
being
your
disrespectful.
bitch ass, bro. You ain't nothing but a scary little bitch.
Oh, bro. Bro, tell me about that.
Let me pause it here, all right? Dude, right? For real. Dude, bro. I mean, how can I say this, man? I got sympathy for this Sheetamite just based on the fact that he shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? Just like it's similar to when my feelings, when John the Baptist rebuked Herod, right, for his relationship with his wife at the time, which was actually his brother's wife, and he told him that he was in adultery, right? This is wrong. You know what I mean? This domestic violence is wrong. You know what I mean? You should not be beating on this woman. All right. And look, I'm gonna make a bit of a joke. You know, I think that she probably could take him. They fought before, right? If you watch this, they don't fought before, hands down, in my opinion, right? And let's watch it again. We saw it at the beginning of the video. Let's let it play again. We wanted just a bit. Let me just let it play.
This point, get the fuck on and go. 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 Quit worrying about someone's stupid ass tire, bro.
Like, just shut the fuck up talking to me.
Bro, when I smack the shit out you, bro, for trying to talk over somebody for trying to do
You
that.
threatened so many times, fucking do it
You see what he's saying, right? And like if you wanted to go, why you worried about that?
already.
Keep on
Tired of
being
your
disrespectful.
bitch ass, bro. You ain't nothing but a scary little bitch.
Oh, for real?
For real.
For real? Tell him about that. Let the fuck go. You gonna motherfucking quit, bro. You gonna motherfucking quit. Get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of my house. Where my motherfucking coach bag at?
I'm not gonna lie. Like I didn't think this Sheetamite was gonna get up. The way he threw her into that car. Goodness, man. I mean, it's just shameful. Like I was saying, man, you can tell that they had fought before. He snuck her, you know what I mean, and was struggling. FYI. So this guy's pretty. This Edomite, he's pretty weak, like most Edomites in reality. You know what I mean. Let's continue.
Give me my coach bag. Get the fuck out of my house. I'm not telling you this shit no more. Get the fuck out of my house.
And let me tell you how I know that they fought before, like legit fought before. Because if that was the first time something like that had ever happened, she'd been like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you did that. You'll never done." It's not the first time they fought. I'm sure they've both been the aggressor with each other.
Bro. Get the fuck out of my house.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh. Hilarious. Get out my trailer. Get out my trailer park. God, yeah, get out my double wide, right? God, man, get out my double wide. Oh, Con princess. Matter of fact, real quick, let me show you this. I'm glad that we could bring forth that edification because this is actually what's actually the most important. So let me elaborate on this just a little bit for you. Let me show you this in an alternate translation. And definitely, sis, when you're having read scriptures that you may not understand based on the Old English, which the KJV carries as the style in which it was written in, then definitely don't be afraid to look at alternate translations. To compare the translations will help you get a better understanding, princess. All right. So when we look at it in the NLT, it says, "Oh Lord, remember when the Edomites did on the day the armies of Babylon, as I said, right? Babylon captured Jerusalem. When they said destroy it, they yelled, level it to the ground." Yeah, that's what they were saying. Let's look at the NIV. It says, "Remember, Lord, what the Edomites did on that day Jerusalem fell. Tear it down," they cried. Tear it down to its foundations. Remember, O Lord, this is the ESV. Remember, O Lord, against the Edomites, the day of Jerusalem, how they said, lay it bare down to the foundations. All right. So we see that, princess. So we see that, right? Raise it, raise it. right? Means tear it down, lay it bare, right? Tear it down, right? They cry. Destroy it, level it, right? So kind of all praise glad we could bring that edification princess. Let's now get back and try to get through this. Man, I was planning on this being under an hour, but I guess I talked too much, family. Your brother Azariah, he don't know when to shut up. All right, let me share my screen again because I have to get to the end. Let's continue.
Go! You were literally antagonizing me. Get the fuck out!
Yeah, bitch.
What?
You ain't shit for putting your phone.
You ain't shit for not listening, bro. What you?
Yeah, she did. She pushed it. She knew exactly. It's like you can tell. Like the woman knows how to do that. You know what I mean? In general, right? But she called him a female dog, right? And he's emotionally boiled over. He couldn't take that because that's what he is, right? All right, Con. She had went back. I don't know what you mean by that. Slack it, brother.
You get for not motherfucking listening. You ain't shit for not listening. Keep talking over me. Keep motherfucking talking over me. You ain't fucking shit. Fuck that motherfucking phone. Go find your phone.
I will.
It's over there. I threw it.
So at this point, obviously, if y'all can't tell, she is egging him on. I mean, obviously, we see it's being recorded. He doesn't know he's being recorded, right? But she does, So let me let y'all know in case y'all don't know. He doesn't know he's being recorded, right? Right. Y'all might think this is not a ring doorbell, right? I don't know, like somebody's like she set the camera up on him, but this Edomite, he don't know he's being recorded.
That way, over the fence.
Right, I'm gonna go bleed because you ain't shit. Fucking bitch.
Keep saying that shit to me, bro. Come on, keep fucking saying that shit to me. Say it again. Say it. You not gonna keep holding me, bro.
And you don't know how right you was, man. Like he felt like she was Hing him, or making him feel like less than a man. You know what I mean? That's because he's soft. You know what I mean? Let those words get to him. All right.
Don't touch me, bro. Don't fucking do this shit with me. You gonna fucking listen to me, bro. Keep going me.
Yeah, you the bitch, bro. You just. Woo! I got an abusive boyfriend. This motherfucking his females, bro. This motherfucking put his hands on females for real.
I'm gonna just dog your ass in the yard. Keep on. Keep on. Why are you doing this shit? You're the one that's crazy up and down and everything I want.
Now, this dude is so weak and he projecting. He talking about why you doing it. No, bro, you doing it. You're doing it, Esau. You're constantly trying to, instead of let her get her stuff and go, you trying to push her buttons, but she really know how to push your buttons because you weak. You know what I mean? Right? You got that beta male energy, right? You talking about you going to just dog her, beat her down in the yard. Why, bro? I thought you wanted her to go. Do you want her to go or not? You say you wanted her to leave. Let her get her stuff and leave. I mean, already dang near killed her. Slim Shady?
Got 100 pounds, haven't I? You won't motherfucking listen, bro. You wanna keep on talking, and I run up on you. You scary as hell. Stupid ass bitch. Go find that fucking phone.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Go find that fucking phone.
Fuck you.
Oh no, family.
Who is that?
She not scared of him. If she was scared of him, she wouldn't have went back in the house like she just did and called him a big no. She not. That's obvious. That's why I said like you could tell like he snuck like you could tell that they have fought before, family. You know what I mean? And I think she probably beat him up a few times. I mean, look at this guy. Like I was talking with the elder again, shout to him, and I said to myself, right, to him, you know, that if they got into an altercation, you know, like squared up, I think she'd win. She could probably take him about 4 out of 10 times. All right? About 4 out of 10 times, I think she could get him. Let's go.
Who is that? I'm gonna get the shooting at them, bro. You're not gonna have nobody pointing in my house, bro. Hey, y'all, come on. Come on, bro. Hey, well, who you got pulling up in my motherfucking house, bro? Who? Who you got pulling up in my house? Who? Who? You got the wrong one, bro. You got the wrong one. You ain't gonna have nobody pulling up in my house.
I'm leaving right now. This motherfucker already done put his hand on me and some wanna shoot up.
What? You got people pulling up in my house, nigga. I told you what was up.
Because they here to help me to get on my shit.
I told you to go yesterday.
You stupid hoe.
Now you only got people pulling up, they getting shot at. That's your problem. That's your problem, not mine.
You heard what he said, you got the wrong nigga. Esau, you are not the N-word, man. You are a Caucasian man like my guy Cat Williamson from the Caucasus, man. Shout to my rib too. She was just telling me about Cat Williams, right? From the Caucasus Mountains, all right? Let's go.
I ain't tripping at all, bro. You seen that nigga, bro? She had a nigga with got a car with 2 niggas in front of our house right here. I said, who the fuck that right there? Oh, it's so and so. I said, who the fuck? They leaning like that. I said, dude, who the fuck? And they pulled it off real quick. Quick as
This guy said it was 2 white boys in the car. I mean, this guy's a oh my God, it's disgusts me, man. You know what I mean? Honestly, man, I have to laugh through the anger. For real. I want to say, Sister Lily asked a good question. What state is this? I think it's in Florida, right? The state that I'm in. I'm in Jacksonville. But I think it's in Florida. I tried to zoom in on this plate, but it was still kind of blurry, but it looked like the Florida plate colors, you know. That's where I think it's at, but I'm not 100% sure. All right.
hell.
Hey, look, make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all focus. Turn the volume up right now, family. This is where it gets the best. Y'all see, them people just showed up, right? You know what I mean? Y'all see them people just showed up. Watch this. All right? Pay attention, family. Hey, man, where my elder at, man? Elder Marshall, man, I need you up here, man. You know I'm been getting ready to pull one of your favorite precepts, King. All right, one of your favorite scriptures. One of my favorite, too. You know what I mean? But, hey, watch this, family. Watch this. All right.
So, man,
How's it going?
so we get a call that somebody was shooting a gun back here.
Oh, no, sir.
No,
We
sir.
was arguing.
Who were you arguing with?
My girlfriend, she just left.
Yeah, we got another officer talking to her. She said you fired a gun off.
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
Okay. You got any guns on you?
I have a handgun.
Okay, I'm gonna pause there. So, what's the first thing y'all notice, family? Come on, chat. Right? What is the first thing y'all notice, man, with the cops and with his interaction with these cops? Come on. Somebody put it in the chat. What's the first thing you notice, man? I'm gonna rewind and give y'all a second. Oh man, I got fast forward. Forgive me, family, for that. I gotta get back to the spot. All right, here we go.
So, man,
How's it going?
so we get a call that somebody was shooting a gun back here.
Oh, no, sir.
No,
We
sir.
was arguing.
Who were you arguing with?
My girlfriend, she just left.
Okay. Yeah, we got another officer talking to her.
Okay.
She said you fired a gun off.
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
Okay. You got any guns on you?
I have a handgun.
You have a handgun? What kind of handgun?
It's a F1.
What caliber?
No.
You got an ID?
Yes, sir. It's inside real quick. Let me grab it.
Now, let's just be for real, right? If this was an interaction with a real Jake, see, you see how he switched up, man. I'm gonna say nobody dropped in the chat, but he switched up the way he was talking real quick. Very quickly, he switched up the way he was talking, right? So just like they talk about how so-called brothers and sisters code switch, look how quick this guy who want to be us, this wiggle white boy, code switched, right? Lied, right? Said he didn't fire off the gun, you know what I mean? And he believed them. And they got reports. He said he got reports. If this was Jake, a real brother, they would not let him walk back in his house to get his ID. They would have been taking him down, searching his damn house, believing every fumbling word that comes out of the woman's mouth, you know? And I'm not trying to angle that as if that is a bad thing, but a lot of times, you know what I mean? We are guilty until proven innocent, where you see that he's innocent, assumed innocent, until proven guilty, right? So you see that they are, we are the former of all things, you know what I mean? And they not like us, right? Yeah, Khan, right? He lost that energy talking. Now he talking like, yeah, now he back to talking like a white boy. That's why I titled it, Brother Attacks His Wife with the question mark. Like I said, if you close your eyes, you would think and watch this whole video with your eyes closed, you think this was a brother in an argument with his old lady, and he just code switched when the cops came. He changed his whole tone. Absolutely, family. Yeah, y'all got it, right? Y'all a little bit late, you know what I mean? But maybe it could be a delay on this chat too, so I should give y'all a little bit more time and grace, family, right? But yeah, we see what's up.
Who's that?
Apparently, my girlfriend is streaming through the door.
Okay. Well, we'll get things squared out. We got an officer going to her right now, so we'll get things.
Can I take this down real quick so she's not yelling at us the whole time? Just pop it down real
Wait
quick.
until you.
Stay out here. Stay where I can see you.
I'm trying to take this down.
Okay, I get it. Leave it there. Okay,
Taylor,
stop.
please.
Oh, Salakia family. I'm talking, and I didn't even realize I was muted and my camera was off. Salakia family. What I was saying is that I said that I thought that he didn't know that he was being recorded. Maybe he did, but he just didn't care. But now that these people here, now he's singing a completely different tune. I appreciate you too, brother, for letting me know that I was silent. Excuse me, appreciate your comment, man. Right. They would have they wouldn't have asked us. No, they would not have. Right. Like I said, it's the assumption of guilt with us, but with them, it's the presumption of innocence, as we see. Let's continue, though.
Stop, please. Please.
I got it. Okay.
Please stop, Taylor.
Just stop. We got an officer coming to you. Okay. Just hang out right there. They'll talk to you, and then I'll talk to him. Okay.
Hey, please don't try to send me to jail for an argument, please.
All right. So who's else in there?
Look how he said, please don't send me to jail for an argument, knowing good and well that that's on camera, that he assaulted her. Now you're singing a completely different tune, buddy. Right? Where's all this in this and in that and cud and all that? Right? Where's all that? Where's all that dialect at? Let's go.
Huh. Oh, just my cousin.
Can you have him come out too?
Yes, sir.
What's your phone number real quick? You think I'm going to let you out of my sight?
No, sir. I understand.
Okay, you understand? So please, let's step
I'm just
outside.
trying to
Come
say,
on.
hey, look, can you understand where I'm coming from?
I understand where you're coming from. Step outside. Is there anybody else inside that house?
Right.
Okay.
If that was a brother and he said somebody, I mean, they would have been patting these guys down, putting them in cuffs already. Y'all all being detained. You and your cousin being detained. I gotta pat you down to make sure you don't got no weapons for my protection. Right? Why you gotta do that? Because you already said you got a gun, bro. This would go down totally different if it was some real jakes. You know what I mean? But he know that. This wiggle white boy, he know that, man.
Step outside for me. Yes, sir. All right. Keep everything nice and calm until we get this settled. All right. All right. You're safe. I'm safe. Everybody's happy.
That's what I'm saying. There wasn't no good fired off.
Okay. I believe you, but I'm trying to make everything safe. So I feel safe.
Y'all heard what he just told him? He said, I believe you. This guy been lying to him. I ain't never heard a cop tell a brother, I believe you. See? And this is what this is, man. Shouts to the elder, right? I'm going to bring this out. Psalm 73 and 1. Psalm 73, 1 through 5. We're going to bring that out here in just a moment and close up, right? Close out this lesson. But he said, I believe you, because what he see another white boy, another Edomite, so-called white man, who's having an argument with with his white girlfriend, wife, whatever. That's why he said that he believed him. And that's why community policing is important. They talk about race doesn't matter. Race, it plays a matter immediately when you meet people. So that's all BS. You know what I mean? Because again, if this was a black guy, you know what I mean? A real Israelite, right? Black Hispanic, right? This interaction would have been completely different. But on the flip side, if this was a brother and then maybe in the community he lived in, it was policed by people that looked like them, right? You have your own community, right? Then maybe the interaction would go like this. Now, this guy is still wrong. He should still go to jail. But all of the extras, you know, because the gun was fired and all that. Imagine a brother firing a gun off, bro. It would be a totally different situation. It don't have to end like this. It would not have ended like this. All right, let's finish this up real quick, and then we're going to read Psalm 73, which is going to help this close us out and help this put the exclamation point on this lesson, this live.
You feel safe, everybody's good, right?
Need that still?
No, we're good. Can you have a seat for me?
Right here.
Just have a seat for me. I'm gonna talk for each other. Stay. Right?
Was it like a shooting or somebody just came up and shot him?
Chasing somebody. Dude, you can watch the body cam footage.
Was it the one that was the kid hopped out and got the shooting and took off running?
Look at this. He told him, you can watch my body, you can watch the body cam. They having a whole conversation about a totally different case, not even concerned that he assaulted this woman, shot off a firearm that's probably, I don't even know what type of firearm it was, probably illegal, you know what I mean, unregistered. They don't even care about that. They just chopping it up like homeboys, man. And he sound like a regular Caucasian man now. It's insane.
It was over. And then I tried to get it to leave.
But the earlier part of this video was a damn World Star video. And this and bruh and cuz that. Come on, cuz she got two niggas out there and all that. Bro.
She's texting other guys. Like, what if your wife was texting another man and you gave her the option, hey, you can keep texting her, or you can just leave me alone, man. Like, you can stop texting them and be with me, or you can keep texting.
Yeah, and I was telling her, hey, she grabbed a bunch of belongings before she left. I'm like, hey, look, like, we can get a U-Haul. I'll pack it all up for you. Like, I tried to work with the man, but it did. He said he was here. She just was not going, bro.
I was sitting inside and she was just lollygagging, grabbing her stuff.
FaceTiming people, putting the phone in my face, having me yell at her. I'm like, bro, what?
Throughout the house, she didn't want to go, so I shoved her all the way down here. I told them that we got to shoving each other back and forth. I never once hit her, I never once slapped her. I pushed her out the door because, pause. Did I not tell her 20 times to get out the house? And she's sitting there just with this dog bowl, fuck you. And then she turned around and is in the door like, I'm not leaving. I was like, ooh, and pushed her out the door. And she fell right here in the ambulance. Yep. Look at my face. She did that. She did it.
Y'all see this? Bro, he started getting if y'all saw that, man, that's the end of the video, man. He just lied, man. He said, I never hit her, slapped her, anything, which, as far as we can see in the video, he didn't hit her. But, I mean, you put her in a chokehold and you threw her into a car, WWE style. Come on, guy. Right? And I don't know what happens, right? You see he didn't get arrested, and it looked like the cops, they all the way, at the end of his driveway. I mean, I can tell in this video, but they just standing there at the end of the driveway, just still discussing stuff with his cousin. So I don't know the outcome, but from what it looked like, I don't think they were going to arrest him. I mean, if she was to file charges, of course, based on the video, she would win. But that's why the scripture that, the elder said, it resonates. You know what I mean? We're going to read this real quick, and then we're going to close out. This Psalms 73. In Psalm 73, Psalm 73, we're going to start at verse 1, right? It says, truly God is good to Israel, even such as are of a clean heart. Yes, he is. But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps were nigh slip. For I was envious, right, at the foolish. See, again, don't envy your oppressor. Don't envy these fools. When I saw the prosperity of the wicked, right? When we see that, man, this is echo also in 2nd Ezra, right? When you start at the beginning of 2nd Ezra, chapter 3. Right, he said that he was, heavy in his spirit and in his consciousness as he looked upon all of the wealth of them that dwelled in Babylon. All right, how the wicked prosper. All right, what does it say? It says, "For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm." It's like, man, let's read that in an alternate translation for a better understanding for y'all, family. Right, it says, they seem to live painless lives. Their bodies are so healthy and so strong. Like they got it good. They eating the best of the best. Everything is just coming up aces for them. Right? And watch this, right? It's their kingdom. It says they are not in trouble like other men. See that? see the difference of how we're treated and they're treated? They're not in trouble like us when it comes to the same situations, how they're treated, the type of trouble they get into. You see that in the statistics in sentencing, right? In the prison complex, how we make up the vast majority, even though we do not commit crimes at any higher rate than any other demographic. All right. Neither are they plagued like other men. No, they're not. They can get away, do whatever the hell they want. He talked all of that greasy, world star, then this and cuz that. And like I said, if I closed my eyes, I almost thought it was Jake. Right? He code switch, man, better than any brother I ever seen, but he should be able to, because it's not really a code switch. Who he really is Edomite. That's why I said that's the worst kind. Because when shit hit the fan, all y'all brothers who let these wiggle white boys act like you and be like you, you're going to find out when shit hit the fan what's really in their heart. By the way. All right. But we're going to end it right there, family. It's been great chopping it up with y'all. Again, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. I'm going to give about 30 to 60 seconds for any legitimate, earnest questions at this point in time. I appreciate everybody tapping in with me. Again, like I said, make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'll be live again later this week, probably on Friday, so make sure that y'all tapped in. Make sure y'all tapped into the Brother Oscar Card channel, in the new channel. I think it's Trumpets and Torch or Torch and Trumpet. I get the two confused because I'm dyslexic, family. I'm sure I've said that on one of these live streams before. All right, so I'm bad with names, bad with numbers and stuff like that. But make sure that y'all tapped into all of the platforms. All right, I'll give about 30 more seconds before we close this thing on out, family. So I appreciate, like I said, everybody tapping in live. Appreciate all of the comments. All right. It doesn't look like anybody's going to drop any earnest questions at this point. So we're going to go ahead and close it out, family. We're going to give all praises to the Most High. All right. Shouts to y'all, everybody watching live, or if you're watching the playback, shouts to you, man. Make sure you continue to tap in with us. All right. Shalom, shalom, family.
Another lacking, all black, don't draw attention, cause it's just not enough room in this small city. Cleaning crew is out to get you, can you dodge 50? 50-50 odds, hear the applause in the black, ripping through the avenues in the parks, full of guys chilling at the bar, cause mama boyfriend Ron tripping, ripping through their hearts with what he doing after dark, and mama working late and she don't know cause they don't have the heart. It's safe to say in them shoes, they dark in them. Swim the shore before the whales and the sharks get them. So many bodies in them waters, you ain't gotta swim them. You on the shoulders of the fallen, trying to outlive them.